Walter White, played by Bryan Cranston, and Jesse Pinkman, Aaron Paul, finally made their much-publicized return to the Breaking Bad universe in the latest episode of its equally popular prequel, Better Call Saul. However, their flashback cameo during their first meeting with Saul Goodman, Bob Odenkirk, has also proven rather distracting for long-term fans of the AMC series. Viewers were rather taken aback to see 42-year-old actor Aaron back as a much younger version of his character Jesse in the latest episode of Better Call Saul. In episode 12, appropriately titled Breaking Bad, fans were given more insight into Saul's first encounter with the iconic meth cooks. Saul deduces Walt is the infamous Heisenberg who has shaken up Albuquerque's drug world, and fixer Mike Ehrmantraut, Jonathan Banks, warns against working with his new client. However, as the scene takes place nearly 15 years ago, viewers couldn't help noticing how much Aaron has aged over the last decade. @Dan.png tweeted, "Incredibly funny watching 42-year-old Aaron Paul trying to pretend to be a 24-year-old Jesse Pinkman." @Igl_Niggle joked, 42-year-old Aaron Paul as 17-year-old Jesse Pinkman is FG hilarious. I loved that episode and Walt and Jesse's cameo, @QR2Lover wrote. But the entire time I was just remembering that a 42-year-old Aaron Paul is supposed to be playing a 19 to 20-something-year-old. And @Yusuf957988842 said, 66-year-old Bryan Cranston back as 50-year-old Walter White, but Aaron Paul, who is now 42, doing 24-year-old Jesse, is just messed up. Although fans couldn't quite agree on exactly how old Jesse was meant to be in this scene, many felt pulled out of the drama knowing the character was now being played by someone in his 40s. However, others have hit back at fans' complaints, simply happy Walt and Jesse were able to make a not-so-surprise appearance in the first place. @Jellar Hollis said, I mean sure, it's 42-year-old Aaron Paul playing early 20s Jesse Pinkman, so his voice is a lot deeper these days, but he still nails it no matter what. Reaction, latest, insight, and @YAD reasoned, eerie how identical Bryan Cranston is to what he was in season 2. And for Aaron Paul to go from 29 to 42 with the biggest difference being his voice is pretty impressive. We'll take that any day over a digital makeover. Many fans admitted they were grateful Aaron wasn't given a CGI sheen to de-age him back to his 20s. The uncanny special effect has proven distracting in Marvel films and recent Star Wars projects. Despite the backlash, the majority of viewers were glad Better Call Saul managed to keep things grounded. Plus, others have remarked how little Aaron has changed over the years, so bringing back the former co-stars was a gamble which clearly paid off for the most part. Leading man Bob has since teased more appearances from Aaron and Jesse in the final 2 episodes, so fans will be sure not to miss the series' epic finale over the next fortnight. Better Call Saul Season 6 continues Mondays on AMC in the USA and the following Tuesday on Netflix.